What is going on, guys? Welcome to another new tutorial. In today's tutorial we are going to speak about something called overflow. So the overflow is a CSS property that we use to determine how the content will behave in a screen. Alright, that's how they used to tell me, and pretty much it's very confusing because almost every CSS, that's what we use it for. Alright, so many people have tried to explain about this overflow, but the only mistake, they are using shapes. Shapes pretty much got me confused when I was trying to see how this works, but recently I just happened to find it. Alright, so here is the way you can take advantage of this overflow, or how it works in a real world. Right, so here we have a couple of HTML tags. We have a header tag and we have a body tag. Inside of body we have a div with a class of overflow, and we have one paragraph. That's it. So just for demonstration purpose, imagine this is a perfect website. Right, so let me go here to my style. As you can see, I have my style linked up. Right, so I can go here to my style and try to code. Alright, I start with my body. I just love to give a margin. It's a habit, so give a margin of 0 and a padding of 0 to all my style, my things, before start doing anything. Right, so here the part we are going to work on is this one called overflow. Is a div. As you can remember, this is a div. Alright, this is the div that I am taking here into my style, right, because it's the one I'm going to work on. Okay, so let's start by giving a width of let me say how much. Let me say like 400 would be too much. Alright, let me give 300, and a height of can I say like 200? Yeah, 200 will be cool. Alright, as you can see now, we have a content which doesn't fit in an entire screen of our website. Alright, so here is the thing. Currently you can see the difference between before and now. You can, because alright, you can tell. But if I come here and I give this a background of how do I write background of red color? They look pretty good. Don't ever give a red color background to your stuff. Right, so here it means we have a box of this size, only this size, from there to here. Right, so it means all this content over here, they're just overflow. It means they are out of a box. If we should have some other content beneath here, it means either those content we hide, this one or this one, we hide them, or they will just create a mess up into our layout. Alright, so we have something to fix such a problem, and that thing we have to fix this thing is the one we call overflow. Right, so the overflow can take one of 3 properties. The first property I want to show you is this one called hidden. This property called hidden, it just tells a website like website, in case there is some content which are bigger than our content box, we want you to cut, to remove any content which is going out of our box. So it means it will come from here and say like, okay boy, the content ends up here, so anything that is out of this box is going to be removed. Right, so it's hidden. Hide them, remove them, kind of. Right, so that is the first property called hidden, as you can see. But there is an issue with this hidden. We had our content which we wanted to see. We wanted to read all this stuff. You see, they're very helpful. Don't worry, they're just lorem ipsum I've caught from somewhere. Right, so imagine these are very helpful content. Right, so if we just say overflow hidden, we will not be capable to see them anymore, which is a very big problem. Right, so there is a better way to fix such a problem. Say like, okay, what if we tell website like website scroll, right? When we just happen to find to have a content which is bigger than our box, just bring a scroll bar so we can just browse through them, so we can scroll through them, right? So by saying like overflow scroll, we are telling a browser to bring this scroll bar so we can scroll through our content. Alright, so this is perfect and it works very nice. We can see our content, great. But the problem with such a scrolling stuff with overflow scroll is it doesn't matter how big the content or small content is, it will always bring a scroll bar. Let me show you what I mean here. Alright, let me go back to my index and remove some of the content. Let's just try to remain with some few content which will perfectly fit into our box. You see, we just have a content which is even less than our content size, but still we have our scrolling bar here. As you can see, we have this one, which is messed up if we don't need them. Alright, like if we don't need these, if we need them, it's okay, it's perfect, but we don't need them right now. What can we do? We have the third option. The first option is hidden, the second option is scroll, and we have a third option which is pretty much better than both of those two. No, it's not like it's better, but everyone is okay in its case, right? But according to this situation, this one is the best one we can prefer to use according to this situation we are into. Okay, this one is called auto, right? So what is auto? Auto is a kind of property we use to tell the computer, like, computer, just decide by yourself. You are a grown-ass man, just decide for yourself. If the content is bigger than a box, then bring the scroll bar, and if the content is kind of smaller, just remove this scroll bar. It means do it automatically. You don't have to bring when it's not necessary, and you don't have to remove it when it's necessary. So it means it's like do it by yourself. You know what to do, so do it. Alright, so here it is. We have auto and our scroll bar has gone, and let me go back and bring back our content. Alright, so if I bring a content, you will see automatically this one will come. Okay, this scroll bar will automatically come, and which is perfect because we have a big content and we don't need to lose any one of them, right? So after doing like this, let me go back ahead and remove this content again to show you that it will by itself know that this content fits in a box, so we don't need no scroll bar, and it will take it off. Alright, so if I save it, you see the scroll bar is gone, right? So that's why in this case I'm pretty sure this one was working perfect. This auto works perfect, but everyone has, as you can imagine, you have a lot of things you need to scroll. It creates like a small screen. Imagine we have a small screen, and we want to scroll something, so we will use scroll, and if we need to remove anything, definitely remove them. We can use hidden, and if we need the computer to decide by itself what to do, then we can use auto. So I'm pretty much, this was helpful, and thank you very much for your time. Have a great day.